Hi, this is Ray at My Service Depot. In this clip, we're going to take a look at how to use the waiting list in Smart Service. We're going to begin by opening up our schedule by clicking on the scheduling shortcut here. To view your waiting list, you can use the icon at the top of the screen, and that's going to populate in the bottom of the screen. All of the jobs that we see on this list have no scheduled date, no scheduled time, and no scheduled technician. We can send any of the jobs currently on the schedule to this waiting list in one of two ways. We can right-click on the job, and using the Move to Waiting List option, can add it to that list. If you're working inside of a particular job, let's open this one here, you can go into your Scheduling tab, and you can check off this job is on the waiting list. We're going to respond yes to this prompt to remove it from the schedule. If this job should have a recurrence pattern, we'd also be removing those additional dates. When you select yes, you can also add some instructions in the text box below. This is going to appear in the waiting list for us. You can sort based on this information, and it can be an indication of why this job is on the waiting list. Now, jobs that have been added to the waiting list can be viewed at the bottom of the schedule, and you can sort by any of these columns. You click on the top, they'll sort first to last, then last to first. If we scroll over just a little ways, here are our instructions. You're also going to have your user-definable fields. We can see jobs on the waiting list from the home screen as well. If we select Home and Home, under Smart Service Today, we can see that we have 11 jobs on the waiting list. You can then click on the job name or on the Edit button towards the right to open up that job. You can add it back onto the schedule and remove the check for the waiting list status inside of the Scheduling tab. It is much quicker to return a job onto the schedule by opening up the scheduler itself, using your waiting list icon to open that portion of the screen. You can also expand that. If you click on this blue line, you can drag this area up to enlarge it. Let's say we'd like to reschedule this job at the top of our list. We can select time on this particular person's day. We can then right-click on the job in the list and move it from the waiting list to the selected time. We've now removed that job from the waiting list, and it has a scheduled date, time, and technician. For more tips and tricks on the schedule and other how-tos, read our blog at smartservice.com or follow us on Facebook or Twitter.